Everybody thinks being an artist is just about making music. You drop a song, you get streams, and one day you blow up, right? No. The truth is, this journey will test you in ways that you had never even thought you would be tested in ways you'd never expect. And I know because I've been living it. So today I really want to break down what nobody's really telling y'all about being an artist. The highs, the lows, and the lessons that I learned the hard way in my path on becoming an artist. Because the reality is, bro, if you're trying to chase this path like I am right now, you need to know exactly what you're signing up for. Like, you need to know exactly what you're signing up for. When I started doing music, bro, it was really about just having fun, and like, I just really enjoyed it. I love putting my melodies onto a track. When I first started making music, bro, I would take the phone, like I would take an iPhone, and I had a MacBook Air, so all I had was GarageBand. So all I would do is find a beat on YouTube, put it into GarageBand, hear the music from my headphone, the beat from my headphone, and rap into my phone. And then I would have to import the music from my phone to the laptop, put it into GarageBand, match it up so it sounded good. You know what I'm saying? That's how I started this music shit. Like, that's what sparked everything. There was no pressure. There was no expectations on it. I was just having fun and I was just having fun creating. And the beauty about that is, like, in the beginning, bro, that energy alone is what carries you into this artist career. Like, you have to love this shit at the end of the day to continue being an artist, because it's gonna be nights where, like, you don't see yourself going nowhere, but you just love this thing so damn much that you just can't give it up. But eventually that fun has to meet reality, and the reality is this artist journey takes consistency, patience, and you gotta have thick skin in this game. You don't just get to make music when you feel inspired. You have to do this like it's your job, because that's what you want it to be. You have to show up every single day like your life depends on this. The hardest part about this all that nobody ever warned me about was really the lonely nights, the self-doubt, being the only one who believes in myself, being the only one who believes in yourself. There's nothing like chasing a dream where you see something that you can aspire to be, living around amongst mortal beings, around just the average human being. And you're the one staying up, recording, you're writing, sacrificing. It makes you question yourself. Am I crazy? Am I wasting my time? That's the real mental battle us artists face, at least upcoming hungry artists. Everybody out here partying on the weekends, you want to have fun, but you out here, you locked in on what you want to achieve in your life, because you have a certain ambition and a certain gift inside you to keep this going. I made mistakes early on in my career, but I'm not going to really say they're mistakes, because really I learned from them and I grew from it. Performing at showcases where you have to pay. You do not want to do that. Yes, I get it. You go into the show, you want to practice, you want to get in front of people, but if you have to pay, you're not really getting nothing out of it. And at a lot of these showcase events, I would pull up and I'm performing to a bunch of other artists in the crowd. I'm not performing to people who want to be fans, people who want to hear new music. That's not who you're performing for. You're performing for people who are about to perform themselves and are nervous themselves, that they're about to get on stage, that are cocky, that are whatever the heck they are. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, so I would say for anybody who's becoming an artist early on in your career, like, do not do any shows that you have to pay for. No. At the time, I thought it was an opportunity. I thought it was exposure, but really, it's just a hustle from the people that's running the event. Like, I'll probably do a showcase one day just to make some money. I ain't gonna take that out. These people are really making money off artists' dreams. But this is what that taught me, and especially not only in music but also business. This taught me that this game will exploit you if you let it. If you don't know how things work, people will come up on you and try to do whatever they can to one up you. That's just business, and that's life. If people see an advantage they can take of you, they will take advantage of you. Trust me. I know some people will probably ask me, yo, Q, what keeps you disciplined through this whole entire journey? And honestly, bro, for me, it's fear. But it's not the fear that you think. I fear being stuck in the same 9-to-5 jobs that I'm working for my whole life. I fear having to work for somebody else my whole life. Me, I have a boss mentality, so I don't want to work for somebody else for the rest of my entire life. So me, I want to make this happen. This is a dream of mine. So that's what keeps me going for it. I'm not trying to be stuck living like everybody else. I want to be somebody, and I feel that I am somebody. I am somebody, and you need to feel that too if you really want this. Think about it like this too. If you're an artist, we all have our inspirations. You might have looked up to Drake. You might have looked up to Rihanna. You might have looked up to whoever. But understand this. If you're trying to do music and sound like them or be like them, why would a fan want to be like you? Because you're trying to be like somebody else. As an artist, please understand this for all my artists. This is some game. I ain't gonna lie, I'm dropping some jewels on y'all. I'm dropping you some jewels. Nobody's going to want to follow somebody who's being fake. As an artist, you must be yourself. Be who you are so people can follow who. People want you to be an example for them. So y'all can see I'm Q Garçons. If Q Garçons acts like Drake, why would a fan want to be a fan of me when I'm being a fan of Drake and I'm copying Drake? Doesn't make no sense. I have to be Q Garçons. I have to be myself. And the people will say, oh, wow, I like who you are. I like you and your music. I want to mess with you. I want to be your fan. I want to be locked in with you. That's how this game works. So that's some side jewels that I wanted to give you. But ultimately, fear is what pushes me to keep going. I don't want to live the life I hate. I want to live the life that I aspire to be and to want. Understand this path comes with a lot of sacrifices too. You got late nights, you missing out on parties, being out with friends, having a great time, trading comfort for knowledge. I'm even putting my emotions out into the world for everyone to judge. Nobody's gonna glamorize this part of the journey. But understand that's the price of what it takes to build what you want to build as an artist, as a brand. Do I doubt myself? Of course, bro. I doubt myself a lot. You might see my brand and be like, wow, he's really doing it. I have people, I could walk outside, people say, yo, you doing crazy. You're going crazy on Instagram. You're doing your thing on TikTok. You have content, blah, blah, blah. I still doubt myself. I don't care what nobody else is saying. I'm always trying to one-up me. So sometimes I do doubt myself, but that's a normal human emotion. But I learned to balance myself, balance life. The balance for me as well is I have social proof that I'm good. So people are saying, oh, you're good. Yo, you got to keep going. That's a sign, bro. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Some people might not like this. But if you're doubting yourself, if you're good or not, and no one else is telling you that you're good, you might have to hang it up. I'm not gonna lie, like that's just what it is. But if you're good and you doubt yourself, and people are like, no, you're good, like keep going, bro. That's a sign for y'all. But my social proof to keep going is just seeing people's reactions to my music, seeing people hitting me up from other countries saying, I love your music, you're my favorite artist. That's what keeps me going. You keep me going. As a viewer watching this, you might just be watching this video for educational purposes. You might be watching this video because you love Q Garçons. But understand, you keep me going. That's the God's honest truth right there. You keep me going. Because if it wasn't for you, I would not keep going with this music stuff. I'm gonna just be real. And honestly, when my thoughts mess with me too much and I really get to start doubting, I just leave it to God, bro. Like, I learned that I cannot control the outcome of what I do and what my purpose is. God has my purpose first and foremost through anything. Sometimes when I doubt too much, I'm like, damn, I don't know. And I get to being fearful, like, oh, this might not happen. I understand. I step back, let God handle that. I'm going to always post every day. I'm going to do what I got to do every day, but I'm going to let God handle that. I can't worry about the outcome of what I'm doing. And that's the truth about chasing this dream. You're going to do a lot of things, and it might not go, and it might not work out for you. That's just how it goes. You can do a lot of things, and it will work for you. I'm a big believer, if you keep going, no matter what, it's gonna work. Something's gonna work. I wanted y'all to know that just because I never had nobody to tell me where to go about this, the feelings that I have along with this. No, I never had a mentor. But I had to learn everything myself. So if I can help somebody out there, then I'm happy. If I can help you at least have a calm understanding of what this road takes, I'm happy that I helped. Biggest lesson I learned in this game, though, is nobody's coming to save you. And that's the thing about life, too. Nobody's coming to save you at all. No one is coming to save you. And it's up to you to determine your future. Not your friends, not your mom, not your dad, not nothing. It's up to you to determine your future. Nobody's going to hand you this dream, and nobody's going to grind for you to achieve what you want to achieve. You got to show up and fight for it. And the sooner you accept that, the more successful you'll probably be sooner on. But listen, this is my message to anybody watching this. My fans, other artists, or people just figuring out life. I started from the bottom. I know the pain of struggling, of hurting, or trying to figure out this game that we feel is rigged. But if I can fight through this whole thing and be mentally strong, you can do it too. Because I'm only human, and I shit, I poop, I eat, I sleep the same as you. I'm no different. Be bold. Be confident when you're out in the world. And stop worrying about what other people think. Do not care about what nobody else thinks about you. You live in your life. And remember this. At the end of the day, nobody remembers the quiet ones that were in the room. Everybody remembers the bold people that made bold moves, bold decisions, made bold statements. That's who people remember. So do you want to be remembered? Or do you want to be known as the quiet one? If this hits you, though, make sure y'all drop a comment. Share your own struggles in the comments below if you want. I love to hear other people's stories, so you feel me? Tap in with me. This is a community here, so you feel me? That's what we build. So talk to me, I talk to y'all. Just know, man, this is more than music for me. This is our memoir. Catch you on the next vid.